Good morning. Last lecture started the study of major nutrients. We studied the major nutrients. The first is the water, second is the carbohydrates, and the third nutrients is proteins. So the proteins are defined as the complex organic nitrogenous compound consisting of various amino acids by peptide linkages. We studied about the proteins with the definitions, classifications of proteins. Proteins is classified into the three, that is the simple proteins, second that is the conjugative proteins, and derived proteins. Next, after classifications, next is the functions of proteins. Functions of proteins. So the first functions. So the proteins are the structural and functional unit of animal cell. So the major functions is the protein is the structural and functional unit of animal cell. Next functions of proteins is the being constituents of enzymes. Protein is the being the constituents of enzymes. They act as a catalytic agents. Protein being the constituents of enzymes, they act as a catalytic agents in different kinds of chemical reactions. So the second functions. Next, functions of proteins. These proteins are the components of antibodies. Protein is the components of antibodies. That is the example. That is the lactoglobulin is the protein components of the antibodies. There is the lactoglobulins in cholesterol. So what is the cholesterol? So the cholesterol is the first milk obtained after calving, that is called as the cholesterol. So this third is the components of the antibodies, that is the lactoglobulins in cholesterol. Next, functions of proteins is it plays an important role in the growth of the new tissues and repair of old tissue. So these proteins plays an importance of the growth of the new tissues and repair of the old tissue. Next, functions of the proteins. These proteins are the components of the hormones. Proteins are the components of hormones. That is the hormones is the insulin and thyroxine. Protein is the components of the hormones. That is the insulins and the thyroxine. Next functions. Proteins are the important in constituents of milk. Protein is the important constituents of milk. So in the milks, the protein is present in the casein. The casein is the important constituents of the milk, and in case of the egg, in egg there is the albumin. So it is the important constituents of the milk and egg. In milk there is the casein, and in egg is the albumin. The next functions is the keratin. So what is the keratin? Is known as the structural proteins Keratin is known as the structural proteins which is responsible for giving the structure to skin, foods and the features. So the keratin is the structural proteins which is responsible for giving the structure to the skin, foods and the features. Next functions of the proteins is they are the constituents of hemoglobins. They are the constituents of hemoglobins and the myoglobulins which helps for the transport of oxygen in blood and muscle cells respectively. So the next function is the constituents of the hemoglobins and myoglobulins which helps in the transport of oxygen in blood and muscle cells respectively. Next functions of the protein is the blood plasma. Next the blood plasma proteins, that is prothrombin and fibrinogens. These are the blood plasma proteins, that is the prothrombin and fibrinogens, help in the clotting of bloods. So next is the blood plasma proteins, that is the prothrombins and the fibrinogens, helps in the clotting of bloods. Next functions, this is the protein is the components of the skin pigments. Components of skin pigments. So which pigment that is the example, that is the melanin. The protein is the components of the skin pigments, that is the melanin. Next functions of the proteins is these proteins plays an important role in the synthesis of pigments. Synthesis of pigments, that is the rhodopsin, RHODO. That is the important, play an important role in the synthesis of the pigments, that is the rhodopsin. That these are required for the visual purpose, and they required for the vision. So the next functions is this protein is act as a energy source. Again, the major function is the energy source. So the 1 gram of proteins can yield about the 4.08 kilocalories energy. Is important as an energy source. 1 gram of proteins yields about the 4.08 kilocalorie energy, which is used by the animals. So these are the functions of the proteins. The quality of feed proteins. What about the quality proteins? What about the quality? So the quality of feed proteins depends on its amino acid makeup, especially the presence of essential amino acids. So the classic amino acids, so there are two amino acids can be divided into two, the essential and the non-essential amino acids. So what about in ruminant animals, the quality of protein is less important. So in ruminant animals, the quality of protein is less important as they synthesize microbial proteins. As they synthesize the microbial protein in the rumen. So what is the rumen? Rumen is the first part of the stomach. See the microbial proteins in the rumens. The various microorganisms like bacteria and protozoa in the rumen utilize nitrogen from the feed and prepare their own proteins called as microbial proteins. Due to this fact, non-protein nitrogenous substances like urea also satisfy protein requirement of ruminant to some extent. So these are the functions of proteins. So now we are completed with the three nutrients. The first is the water, second is the carbohydrates, and third is the proteins. Next lecture we started with the fourth nutrient, that is the lipids. Thank you.